Thank God it's Thursday, and we are back with more Date Everything. It's actually been a little while since I played last, just due to other things, and I got quite a bit ahead as it was, so I recorded quite a bit before this even started going up. But today we are going to start to actually work on our dateables and getting... I want to find all the ones we have not gotten yet. And so I'm going to look these up as best as I can without getting spoilers. But we're going to try to find all the ones we haven't found yet, in order. So we're going to start with number 12. Date everything. How to get... number 12. Okay. Okay, so I know how to get number 12 now, and this can only be done in the late afternoon, so we have to at least get to the third interaction for that. So 21 is going to be after this, which I've already said this one kind of looks like a dust bunny. But I don't know where I would even find that. Oh, this one's an interesting one. Okay, so we'll do this one first. This one, you have to go to the couch in the living room, but it's specifically under the couch. Because the couch is Koa, as you know. But somehow we have to, like, go under the couch? Hold on a second. Do I have a crouch function? I do, okay. Okay.
Nope.
I'm not seeing, like, dust bunnies under there. Huh. Oh, I have to click on the couch first? Okay. Oh, hold on. Is that it?
You see a
Hey, there we go.
grey-haired
Hi.
beauty dressed in an outfit reminiscent of a famous old gentleman's magazine.
Oh,
She winces at
they're
the bright
just being
light you
blatant
brought with
about
you.
it. So, yeah, we noticed she looked like a bunny girl, obviously, but, yeah, definitely very Playboy bunny. Got it. Also very attractive.
A cute bunny-shaped creature is clutched in her arms.
Oh, my goodness, that is bright. Startled me a bit there, honey.
And she has the southern twang, okay. I don't recognize the voice offhand. I'll have to check it out after this. Sorry?
It's all right. My name's Dolly, and I'm a dust
Dolly,
bunny.
okay.
I live under this big old couch.
Okay, so we have met Dolly. Dolly the dust bunny.
Well, I live lots of places. I suppose you could say I'm a bunny of the world.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I recognize the voice. I can't tell right
The
now.
floors of the world, at least. And this here's my little companion, Lint Eastwood.
Okay, we're doing this.
She holds the little creature up.
Meowp. Okay. Also, Jesus, that is so rude. That is so rude. Why would I say that?
Put a finer point on it, why don't you, honey?
God, you have got curves in all the right places. Also, pulling on the ears like that is adorable.
My stars. I didn't know I had a sweet talker on my hands.
She is very, very pretty.
I'll be honest with you. Flirting isn't my love language.
Okay.
I'm a bunny who is more than she appears.
Sorry, I guess?
It's all right, honey. I'm easygoing. You got something for me, or should I get back to work?
Something for you?
I I thought we as a society were past this. But yes, that's right. I am a collection of hair, bacteria, soil, specks of plastic, dust mites, and even bits of dead bugs. Does it bother you that in your little human tummy there are 500 species of bacteria?
I mean, that's
trillions
fair.
of living bugs? Microbiota, microbes, and microflora. All sorts of creepy crawlies.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
See? We are what we are, honey.
You're very interesting. You're super pretty.
Oh, I know that. I don't need to be told. And you're cute for a bug-filled meat sack.
I don't... I mean, I like it, but it's also weird to say it that way. I know... I'll just laugh.
Now, let me stretch these dusty gams and hop around a bit. I'll be right here warming myself by the fireplace if you want to come back through sometime.
Don't worry about his puns. He's a lot.
I'd sure like to see you again.
But he's voiced by Dante Bosco, so... sounds awesome.
Mm-hmm. Talk soon, honey.
Okay, so our first interaction... let me... Oh, no, I need that up. So we got number 21. I want to see who the voice is while we're at it. Dolly. Oh, that's Erica. Oh, nice. Erica Lindbeck. Okay. Research modeling, Clint Eastwood, patronizing talk, and sneezing. Okay. Okay, so who's next then? 30. I'm not sure. I can't tell what 30 is supposed to be. Shelf inside the right-hand closet in the bedroom. So I have to go back up to the bedroom. And a shelf in the right-hand closet. So this one? There's a book, there's a triangle, a box. Well, we know about books and boxes, so the triangle?
An angular beauty.
There we go.
sits in
Yep, that is
contemplative
definitely
silence, her head resting on one hand.
The model we were
She
seeing.
doesn't greet you even when you stand directly in front of her. In fact, she doesn't even look at you.
This is one of the designs, like some of these designs are very silly and over the top, but this is one of the ones that actually like just works. Like you could see a person like dressed like this. Like the dress is a bit much, but you could see it like being a runway model kind of thing, and the hair with the pin in it and all. It's like this, you could see someone dressed like this, like at a fancy party or something.
Mm-hmm.
Also, again, very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Hey there.
Oh. You're disturbing my thoughts.
Not the voice I was expecting, but okay. You're too pretty to think.
Wow. You really know just how to speak to a triangle, huh?
Sure.
Phew. Anyway. Well, that's it. My fantasy bubbles officially burst. Name's Tina. Tina Triangle.
Is that Gray? Is that Gray Delisle? Gray Delisle Griffin? Is that Gray? I'm gonna have to look her voice up after we talk to her. Because that really sounds like Gray. Voice of Azula from...
Whoa there. My content aware has given me a tip.
That's important, but real quick. Voice of Azula from Avatar The Last Airbender, which is funny because Dante Bosco's in this. She's also Daphne in many Scooby-Doo projects. She's Mandy from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, and a lot of other things. She's a big, prolific VA. That sounded like her, but what's his content awareness about?
Tina here has a very, let's say, forceful personality.
So she's a top? Okay.
It could be seen as that of an abuser that's taken in a humorous way.
So a top. I get what it's saying, though. And this could absolutely be triggering to some people. As I always say, if this would be triggering to you, if you've been in a really bad relationship, that would make this hard for you to watch. Please watch this like carefully if you're going to, or if it's going to be too much for you, I would suggest like skipping ahead. Do what you need to do to be comfortable.
If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one. That's for sure.
That especially, yeah. If you need to skip ahead, please do. Your mental health comes first. I'm going to continue on with it because I want to see all these characters in their entirety. But I want to just warn you ahead of time.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
And that's why I keep these content-aware things on and all. So just giving you your final warning to skip ahead if you need to right now. We are going to continue now.
On with the show.
And before you got here, I was having a nice little fantasy.
It really sounds like her. About what?
Tina forms a small triangle with her fingers.
Oh god, it's Bill Cipher.
A love triangle. Greatest shape in the world, especially when it comes to love.
The thing, though, is that love triangles aren't usually triangles. They're more of like an angle, I guess you could say. Because a love triangle is usually, there's two pining interests for one person. Like, let's just use Twilight as an example, because why the fuck not? You have Edward, you have Jacob, both are into Bella, and Bella's into both of them. But that doesn't make a triangle. There's no outer closed side. A triangle would be person A is into person B is into person C is into person A. That would be a love triangle.
Matter of fact, it's the only shape I'm interested in.
Okay. Sure. Yes, I see that.
Oh yeah? You're smarter than you look, cutie.
That's gotta be Gray.
Yeah, enough about you.
That's gotta be Gray, right? I'm not crazy,
You ever
am I?
watched Love on Triangle Island?
I ever watched what? I don't watch the TV much nowadays. He was kind of a jerk. Never heard of it.
Yeah? Well, I never heard of you. How'd you like that?
I wasn't insulting you.
Ugh, whatever. Try to be open-minded for one damn second, all right?
How am I being closed-minded?
Let me paint the picture for you.
I know she's supposed to be like this. I gave the warning and all, but
18
still.
sexy singles get together on an island.
I'd say that's more than just a triangle, because it has the lake in the middle, too. I guess it'd still be like the shape of the whole island, like, generally speaking.
They gotta pair off into groups of 3, and every week a love triangle gets voted off.
Okay, based on what?
The last throuple to get voted off wins $1 million, but
Oh.
that ain't all.
So we're acknowledging this as basically a throuple, which is more akin to what a true love triangle would be. Even though that's not even entirely accurate either, but, you know. Closer to than what people typically think of as a love triangle. I used Twilight as an example. I could have just used Legend of Korra with the first season, the first 2 seasons, with Korra, Asami, and Mako. I could have used that as an example too.
They offer 'em money and bring in their exes to try and break up the throuple.
Okay. Why?
It's all just so deliciously dramatic.
So you're into trash TV, got it.
Toxic? It's sexy and fulfilling is what it is.
Is it?
Go play therapist somewhere else, Square.
Catch you later, I guess?
In your dreams, maybe.
She's doing a bit of an accent, but I believe that is Gray. So that was 30, I think? Yeah, that was great. I was right. God, I'm so glad I'm not crazy. I'm so glad I caught that. Likes drama, dislikes music. Ironic, I guess. Tina the Triangle's a poor representative of classical music. Jeez, that's so rude. I knew I recognized the voice. I'm so glad that I'm not crazy and that I was correct. Anyway, so the next one we were gonna do was the one we had to wait on, which was 12. Because we did our first 2, and it said we should be able to do this now. Let me go back to that real quick. Late afternoon. Morning, afternoon. Is that the 3rd or 4th, then? Hold on. I'm kind of confused as to what it means by late afternoon, then. Because it said certain times of day and everything. You have 2 charges left. Okay, so I need to wait 1 more. And it can't be on Sundays or Mondays. It's a Thursday currently, so we're good on that. Okay, so I need to do 1 more before I can do that one. In that case, we need to figure out what our next one's going to be. I've been trying to find most of these throughout as we've played, but it's like, at this point, I'm just like, I just want to find the rest of them. I just want to I want to get all of them so we can actually make more real progress. So we need 44 next. Oh, this is the one that we do with the bobby pin. So this is the one that we find as we continue on with Bobby. So let's wait on that. We're going to hold off on that for the moment. We'll continue with Bobby's stuff after we get other characters. Let's find 52 next. The bottom bathroom, open the cabinet under the sink. Okay. Okay, I won't look into any more details than that. So 52. The lower floor bathroom. Open the cabinet under the sink, which means I need to turn this off real quick. Oh, I was crouched this entire time. I guess it doesn't really matter. Well, I assume it's not the toilet paper, because I assume that'd be Jean-Lou's, so... The first aid kit?
You see a medic with bright eyes, a kind smile, and a sort of maternal air about her.
Also,
wait for your
another one that's
greeting
really
cheerfully.
pretty. This design is a little more on the silly side, though, and it's just all the iconography here, especially with the skirt. I like her head wrap, though. I don't want to assume, like, I know there's a bunch of different types of head wraps. Is that a hijab? If I'm wrong, I apologize. I'm not 100% on all of that. If you could educate me in the comments, I would appreciate that. I know there's a bunch of different head wraps. I'm not 100% sure. The only one I know, I think by name off the top of my head, is a hijab. So if I'm wrong, just correct me. Please do. I'm always welcoming of being corrected on things, especially like that.
Oh my! Hello there.
Hi.
A fresh face. Here to see the doctor, are ya?
I guess so. I'm here to see the hotties. Sure. I'm just gonna flirt, I don't care.
I might look like any old Jane, but I'll have you know that you are looking at a truly top-notch medical professional, and the only one around for miles.
Okay. What's your name? Faria. Faria? Faria? I'm not 100% sure, unless she says it.
Whether you've got a tummy ache or a life-threatening ulcer, I'm your gal.
Okay.
She pauses, looking you up and down, hopefully.
Do you have a life-threatening ulcer?
I hope not.
You've never seen anyone more disappointed to hear of your good health.
I mean, I guess it's her job, so...
Oh, heck. I do get my hopes up, you know. One of these days, someone is gonna bust through that door bleeding from orifices, natural and contrived, and boy, oh boy, what a red letter afternoon that'll be.
Again, I get it's your job, but that's a little much.
As do I. I understand they're quite painful.
Yeah, stuff like that usually would be. Bleeding from orifices would be very painful.
Then again, if you ever find that it is you, if by some misadventure or chance you find yourself in possession of said acidic incubus, I hope you know you can come to me.
Acidic incubus? Is that a clue to another one? Because an incubus is like the opposite of a succubus. It's a male succubus. Acidic. Is there like some acid-related character? Like maybe some kind of cleaner?
I would know exactly what to do. I would have
Am I
a
thinking
very
too
good
much into
approximation
this?
of exactly what to do. Yes. Basically. Anyway, what can I do for you today? If not an ulcer.
Band-Aid?
Oh, bandages! They are the first line of defense when the interior of the body has the temerity to propose to become the exterior.
That is a way to word that, yes.
Get back in there, blood. Back to your proper course's lymph. And you, skin. Have a little help controlling this raging horde of fluid and marrow.
One, that last line, Jesus. But get back in there, blood was so fucking funny to me. Because the first thing I thought was One Piece with Luffy shoving the zombie back into the grave. It's one of those memories, one of those thoughts that just comes to mind so often because it's so funny. And it's just like, get back in there, blood just instantly made me think of that, and that was really funny.
Band-Aids are basically magic.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
I could go all day. Anything that you might need, hydrocortisone, non-latex gloves, even a simple pen, that, darling lacerated one, will be duck soup.
Okay. Duck soup sounds good, actually.
Sounds. Something is drawing my eye. My metasenses are tingling.
Metasenses.
Better let me take a look at that wound of yours. You sneaky little sufferer. Thought you could slide one by me under cover of a metacarpals, eh?
What?
Just to double check, you don't need an injection or two.
I'm sorry?
Take it from me, dear. You're better off safe than sorry. After all, if there's any sign of rash, you won't know it's there unless we do a thorough examination. And even then, well, I'm afraid there's always a chance for scarlet fever.
That seems a lot. Yeah.
Whatever century this is, it is a century where proper medical care is an essential right of all beings.
It should be, but... Honestly, medical care is something that's so important and so necessary. Like, okay, I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant here. I apologize, but medical care should be free. Medical care should be a right, not a privilege, not something that a person has to pay for, because it is necessary for survival. You should not have to pay to get treated at a hospital. That's fucked up. That's immoral and unethical by nature. Like, you should not have to pay. Like, if you're, like, really bad off and you, like, need an ambulance because you're in danger, you shouldn't have to fucking pay for that ambulance, especially the exorbitant prices you have to pay here in America. You shouldn't have to pay just to go to the doctor because you're sick and are going to get, like, even worse because of it. You shouldn't have to pay if you're fucking dying and shit of, like, a gunshot wound or a stab wound or something, or if, like, one of your organs fails. You shouldn't have to pay for that shit. People being put into debt because of capitalism, let's be fucking honest here, is so fucked up and unethical. It's evil, honestly. Medical care should be an essential right of all beings. That is correct. I fully agree with that. The problem is, it's not. At least it's not treated like such. And it's really fucked, and it really pisses me off. So I agree with Faria on that.
And I
for sure.
am here to provide said right. Now, produce your fingers, please.
Sure.
Faria looks you up and down.
Okay, Faria
tapping
is
her
correct.
chin as she considers you from
I wasn't
every angle.
100% sure on that. I was a little afraid I was getting the pronunciation wrong.
exactly what I thought. But it's not just any old splinter, dear.
Oh, but it is a splinter?
What you have is a deep, deep splinter.
That does suck. I really hate splinters.
Plenty of tender flesh open to infection,
Don't
just
say
waiting for
that.
those little microbial monsters to set in.
No, I'm actually getting willies now. This kind of stuff does freak me out to a degree. Like, medical stuff in general is, like, kind of ewy to me at times. It's like, I don't like hearing about, like, how the inside of the body works, and I don't like hearing people describe wounds and stuff. It's like, it's just icky to me.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah, infection.
Ah, yes, I did. I did give you the answer on that one, didn't I?
You did.
Whoopsie daisy. But can you think of a circumstance under which an infection would be a good thing?
I mean, medical professionals and scientists can use infections to be able to study and combat against them, right? That's the only thing I can think of. But it does mean you're not dead, at least. It does do that, I guess.
I hadn't thought of that. What an excellent point!
It's basically a warning that your body is in danger and needs help. It's just like pain. Pain is a body's warning that you are hurt. That your body is facing, some level of danger, even if minute. It's literally something that helps you survive. Infection is the same way. An infection is telling you that your body is sick and needs assistance. And to get, whatever kind of help you need for that, whether it be some kind of medication, a doctor visit, etc., etc.
But aside from the not being dead yet thing, infections, we can agree, are generally not indicators of good health, correct?
Correct, but again, that's the point. It tells you that you're not necessarily in good health. I like how there's only one answer to that.
And that's just the beginning. Because once the infection's done a number on you, and your poor, beleaguered immune system staggers back onto the field of battle for another round with the enemy,
okay.
watch helplessly as your body
Is this
swells,
cells at work now?
burns, and turns all different shades of red, pink, and yellow, and the true engine of the enemy rolls up to the line.
Thanks. Thank you for that imagery.
Gangrene.
Again, I think you are going a little far with this.
And before you know it, we'll have to amputate entirely.
Ma'am. I'm just gonna scream.
I know. Love is not for the faint of heart.
No, I would never want anything amputated. That would probably tank my mental health extremely badly. For so many reasons. If I had to get something amputated, if I really didn't have a choice at all, I would have to choose a leg. It would never be an arm. It wouldn't. Granted, usually you don't get to choose that kind of thing, but still, you know what I mean.
Once it's bad enough, my poor new friend, I'm afraid the whole appendage will have to come off.
Please stop.
Preventing
Please.
spread and all.
You're cute. You sound very nice, but you're creeping me out in ways that just bother me
I'm
personally.
sad to say we lose many a good limb to splinters every year.
No, you don't. You absolutely do not.
The world is dramatic. Drama isn't necessarily a bad thing, you know?
No, I'm not saying it is, but...
Drama can be the spice of life.
Oh my god.
Like cinnamon or penicillin.
That's two very different things.
The bottom line is, you have got to stay vigilant.
Yeah, that's one thing, but you're going a little far with it. It's like one of those people who tries to use WebMD to diagnose how their tummy is feeling bad, and they're like, oh, well, I've got cancer. It's like, calm the fuck down. Your tummy feels a little bad. You don't have cancer.
The world's a scary place, and your body is a fragile, fragile thing.
Yes, accurate, but calm down.
One wrong move, and you can throw it into total and utter chaos. A veritable breeding ground for every bomb, dick, and hairy slate of diseases ready to eat you whole.
Talking to you is starting to make me feel uncomfortable.
You never know what the seemingly tiniest, laughable symptom can mean.
And it's not even Faria herself. It's literally just the constant over-exaggeration of symptoms and talk of, like, how this all could go, and just the icky talk about, like, wounds and festering infections and shit. It's like that icky.
For example, got a case of bad breath?
Oh god.
Maybe you just ate a sandwich with too many onions.
I mean, can you have too many onions on a sandwich? I guess it depends on the sandwich, but...
Or your breath stinks like a dead fish on a hot Sunday because you've managed to develop halitosis as a result of the toxic substances in your body not being filtered out properly because your liver is failing.
I think I want to end this conversation. It's not going to help my mental health on things.
You can never be too careful. And when something does go wrong...
It's making me genuinely uncomfortable. It's just, it's a personal thing. It's just bothering me, but the medical talk is, like, just icky to me, so.
Well, it's my job to make sure
you're
all fixed up.
And the constant, like, symptom exaggeration is, like, also just doesn't help at all.
And I'll have you know, I take my job very, very seriously.
Maybe a little too seriously.
A doctor's duty is to keep their patients alive and kicking. That's a big responsibility. So you can bet your behind I make sure to cross all my T's and dot all my I's. Sometimes even twice.
When will the madness end?
When there is no more sickness.
Okay, that's not gonna ever happen, though. It is an unrealistic goal.
Horse feathers.
No, like, you can't get rid of sickness. It just, you can't do that. It's not a possibility.
Girl, female, not boy.
No, that's it's an expression. It's an expression. I was not misgendering you, I promise.
Oh, you were expressing consternation.
Yeah.
Frustration. Got it. Anywho, it doesn't look like you've got any type of rash after all. Just that splinter looking awful uncomfortable there. Let's get that taken care of.
Yeah.
And then presto, you're all patched up. There you go. Good as new. And if you do develop any plague-like symptoms,
Okay,
well,
calm the
that's
fuck
what
down,
I'm here
please.
for.
Please. Please.
No! Maybe. A little bit. Dear syringes, what am I saying? No, I do not secretly want you to have plague. Medical professional Faria's always just a sniff, sneeze, and groan of discomfort away.
Yeah, well, I definitely have discomfort. No, it's a personal thing. It's just about the medical talk. It just freaks me out. It just bothers me. I don't remember what number that was. I thought it was after Tina. It wasn't 44, because that's the one we have to wait on, I think, right? Oh, there you are. Oh, Zara Fazell. That's, I think that's the actress who played, I can't remember her name, but in Glitch Text. Wow, does anybody else remember Glitch Text? Please tell me you remember Glitch Text. She was in that, and wasn't she also in Young Justice? Wasn't she Halo in Young Justice? Strange Humors. Yeah. I kind of got that. Anyway. Now that I'm done being made uncomfortable. What was the next one we had to do? I kind of forgot. Oh, yeah. Because this is the one we've been waiting on, that we have to do at a certain time.
Oh.
And this is the chair.
Calibrating. Incoming meteor. Readjusting ship course to avoid impact. Beep.
1, this music is whimsical as fuck and I love it. 2, what the fuck?
New data added. It appears we are being watched.
The petite blonde thespian turns her attention to you suddenly, greeting you with a cheerful smile.
Did we like try to talk to her? I think we've seen her before. I think we tried to talk to her at maybe the wrong time then. And we just weren't able to actually have a conversation then.
Oh, hey there! I didn't realize I had an audience.
I have no idea what was going on there, but it was adorable. Your name could use some work, though. Cheremi? Like, what?
She draws a hand over her face.
You couldn't think of
perhaps to
anything
help
better
her
than that?
concentrate. And then...
Tilt the ship to port, Captain. If we are not careful, we will be sucked into that black hole.
What is happening?
Acting, of course.
Yeah, I got that. I
put
think.
on a different play each day of the week. Today is Sci-Fi Thursday.
Okay.
The play of the day is Beyond the Starscape. I am playing the role of the navigator robot.
Yeah, I think I got that.
Beep boop. Hey, you wouldn't be interested in joining me up here, would you?
Up where? Are you on top of Dasha? What is happening? Sure?
Great. Can't wait to see what you can do. I'm sure you'll break a leg, but don't break too many. I only have 4 of them.
I don't plan on breaking any of your legs.
We each pick stock roles and then improvise our way through a little sketch. The genre is our guide.
Okay.
We're very commedia dell'arte here. I'll give you a character, and you can direct the story from there.
Sure.
Oh, don't worry.
Why not?
It's no big deal. We're just playing. There are no stakes at all. We usually don't even have an audience. The important thing is that you have fun. Oh, and that you're comfortable. I am big on the actors being comfortable in their space.
I mean, you're
so
a chair, it
we
makes
shouldn't
sense.
do anything too intense before we get comfortable performing with one another. That means no roughhousing and no, for lack of a better word, no being a creep.
Sure?
So as long as you follow that rule, I'll play along with anything you say and do. Promise. There's no wrong answers.
Okay. So just don't be a creep. Got it.
That's the spirit! And remember, if it ever gets too much for you or you're uncomfortable with the subject matter, you just let me know.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Let's pick a safe word. You say the word, and we'll stop doing whatever we're doing. Okay?
Okay.
My word is Davenport. If I say Davenport, it means we stop what we're doing.
That is a word that would not probably come up in normal conversation, so that's a good idea.
Go ahead and pick your safe word.
Chair sex? What? How about didgeridoo?
Ooh, that's a fun one! Didgeridoo. Didgeridoo.
Again, something that just wouldn't come up in normal conversation, so.
Okay, got it. Great.
The best safe words are words like that you wouldn't normally say given the circumstances, so.
Let me introduce you to today's audience.
Because it stands out, and it'll get the other person's attention.
Hello, audience!
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Aren't you lucky? Mayor Celia the Ceiling is in
Yes, I know
attendance.
who Celia is.
Oh, come now, Charity.
We've met
Don't
Celia.
scare them off. We've actually already met.
Yeah. I assumed the conversation would be slightly different if we hadn't.
Oh, really? Wow. Who would have guessed that our new scene partner had friends in such high places? Literally.
Yeah, I got it.
Har, har. Never heard that one before.
Did you know that Celia is here every week? Turns out she loves sci-fi stuff. Who knew?
Also, there's just a ceiling in this room.
I can hear you, you know. And what's so wrong with that? Can an old
Nothing's
girl
wrong
like
with
me
that.
have a hobby?
Nothing is wrong with that at all. I'm not huge into sci-fi personally. There's some exceptions here and there. There's some sci-fi things I really love, but it's not as much my thing. I'm more into fantasy, personally.
I was around back when Star Trek was first released, you know.
Jesus fuck.
I've been a fan since day one.
Oh, God. That's... Jesus.
Go on.
Aye, aye, Space Commander. Today's play is about a group of space explorers. You're the captain of our starship.
Oh, I'm the captain,
and
okay.
I'm your robot assistant and navigator. And lights up. Beep boop. All systems
Oh, we get
are
a
green,
backdrop
Captain.
for this.
We are surrounded
Is
by
that a
both
stool?
the vastness of space and the endless prospect of adventure. Query, where shall we go?
Alien world.
Understood. Plotting a course for the nearby planet, Clositron 5.
Bouncing up and down to imitate a spaceship entering warp speed. Oh, classic.
We have arrived, Captain. Scanners detect a gathering of aliens outside. They are armed.
Armed with what? Salamis?
What would you like to do?
I don't know why that was the first thing that came to my mind. I have no clue where that came from. That's I gotta be thinking of some reference with that, but I don't for the life of me know what. Peace and love.
You and Sherbot disembark, speaking to the aliens. Unfortunately, they misinterpret your signs of peace and take you captive. Their leader speaks to you.
God damn it, it's Mars Attacks all over again. If you have not seen Mars Attacks, please watch Mars Attacks. One of my favorite Tim Burton movies.
Human invader. We are
Oh,
a
you're the alien
stable
too?
race of four-legged creatures.
So the
Your
stools.
robot companion. It is a swivel chair. This brings chaos, instability.
Does it?
You claim to be here in the name of peace and love, but surely you plan to destroy us.
Yeah, why would I do that?
Just then, an explosion! Giant spider-like creatures begin invading the alien camp.
But why?
Ah! It's the Ottoman Empire!
Jesus
We
fuck.
will be overrun! What can we do?
Jesus fuck. Ottoman Empire. Oh my god. Spiders freak me out in real life, but in media, I'm usually fine with them. I've been playing through Resident Evil 4 Remake on my own, and there's some spider-like creatures in that. They're more annoying than anything. Let's make love to
kiss
the
Cherry's
aliens.
cheek, but she dodges away from you, utterly disgusted.
Oh.
You can feel the disdain radiating from Celia in the audience. It seems this was not the best idea.
I didn't think I was actually gonna like try to kiss her like that. Yeah, that's fucked up. I apologize. I didn't know I was gonna, because I thought she was the robot and everything. I don't know.
Davenport!
Yeah, no, that's entirely on me. I fucked up. That's me. That's my fault. I should have just gone with the peace and love. I feel really bad about that, actually. No. I feel really bad about that. I was just trying to be fun and like I thought I was gonna suggest. I didn't know I was gonna actually lean in to try to kiss her like that. Yeah, that's gross. I would never, if I knew that's what it was going to imply, I wouldn't have done that.
Whoa,
I very much apologize.
yeah.
No, you have a right to be upset with me. I was wrong.
Sorry, that's too much for me.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm actually really upset at myself for that.
Even if you're in character, it just doesn't feel right. We just met, you know?
No, you're completely correct. You're completely correct.
Maybe we should call it for the day. I'm kind of tired.
I'm actually really like bothered that happened, that I did that. Like, I feel really, really bad.
If that's all right with you, Miss Mayor?
Oh, of course. I'm not going to force you to perform after that.
I don't blame them for being upset at me. I do not blame them for a second. They have every right to be upset with me. No. I'm upset at myself. I am so actively disgusted with myself because, again, I thought I was like gonna like talk about it first. I thought I was gonna like suggest the idea, and she was gonna say she was uncomfortable with that. Probably say Davenport, but like I didn't expect to, like, actually, like, lean in and try to kiss her. That's fucked. That's basically assault. I would never have chosen that if I knew that's what it was gonna lead to. Maybe I should have thought about it more. That's entirely on me. I've really, like, upset myself over this. I apologize.
Just be sure you rest up so you're ready to impress me next time around. Hmm?
Yeah, sure thing. Hey, not bad for your first time. I know that it can be a little overwhelming when you're in the thick of it,
Yeah,
but try to keep everyone's boundaries in mind, okay?
I really feel bad about this. Like, this is it's something that I really, like, feel passionately about too, like, respecting people's boundaries, and especially when it comes to stuff like that. Like, even if it's unintentional, it's like sexual assault is bad, and it's like, as someone who's been assaulted, and as someone who's actually had a problem with people respecting my boundaries before, like, story time. I go to the bar and play games with friends. We have 2 locations we go to. Usually every week we switch between locations each week. Like, 1 week at location A, 1 week at location B, and then back to location A, and so on and so forth. There was one time years ago at this point where, like, I was at one of these meetings and it was just me and my friend at the time. We didn't have a big group at the time, but someone else wanted to play with us. He was there, and he smelled like he was high or something. Like, there was a notable smell to him, and it wasn't like BO or anything, but I think it was like weed. And, like, one of the first things he did, like, when we were introducing ourselves, he grabbed my hand and kissed it and said, like, something along the lines of, like, enchanté or something. And it really grossed me the fuck out. It was like, I was really uncomfortable, like, the entire rest of the time he was there. And on top of that, I've been, like more seriously sexually assaulted in the past as well. And it's just, it's something that really bothers me. And so the fact that I didn't know it was going to choose that, but I feel, like, really upset that it went in that direction. I would never have chosen that if I knew. Like, I'm really genuinely, like, bothered by that choice. And I'm not blaming the writers or anything for how that was worded. It's on me. I was feeling a little more playful because I was being a little flirty with some of the other characters, and I took things too far, and it's my fault. I'll take full responsibility. I just feel really bad about it, and I'm really bothered. I really I know this is just a game. I understand that, but it's like, I'm autistic, okay? I tend to take things very seriously, and if something bothers me, it really bothers me, especially if it's my fault. So I really apologize. I really, really apologize. That's entirely on me.
It's no fun for anyone if the performers can't trust one another.
Yeah, I agree. I very much do. And I hate that square answer. I really hate the square answer.
As long as you promise to do your best, you're welcome to come back. Remember that every day is a different genre, so if today wasn't really your scene, there's always something else tomorrow.
To be fair, sci-fi is not really my scene, but I really feel bad about that. I'm really upset. Okay, your name makes more sense now. Because it's a play on the voice actor's name. Cherami Lay, yeah. I also, like, I didn't mean to sound, like, rude when I was, like, insulting her name. I just felt like it was, like, lacking in creativity compared to some of the others. Like, you have Lux for light. That's so creative. You have Prissy Plastique. That's a little more interesting. Timothy Timepiece. Arts is a little basic, but, you know, it's a real name and everything. River, Koa, Dolly, but you have, like, Chirami, and it's like, it's just chair with EMI at the end, and it feels less creative. I know a lot of these are just, like, simple puns, but still. I don't mean to... I feel bad now about insulting her name, too. I feel bad about everything. I think we need to just continue on. So, 67. We have one more today. So let's see if we can get this one. Where is this? Okay. Oh god. It moves around so quickly. Says there's on top of the dresser? Haven't I clicked this book before? Wasn't it just the book? Huh.
A strange figure stands before you, a whirlwind of conflicting energies and vibes.
I don't recognize you.
Manic and dignified, friendly and intimidating. She's dressed like some sort of quasi-Victorian text-themed aristocrat.
That's what you were thinking? I was thinking Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland.
You couldn't have imagined what the date theaters might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper, but if you could, it likely would not have been this.
So it's a diary, it's not just a book, okay.
As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Why do you ask?
Hey there, new friend.
Oh! But the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand? Ugh.
It's thick and coarse and gets everywhere, whatever the fuck the quote is.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
Oh boy.
Diana, your diary, experiences
now
some
see,
mental
that's more
health
creative.
concerns that might be too much for some players, including things like hallucinations, paranoia, extreme mood swings, loss of sense of self, and executive dysfunction.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, definitely take this content warning into effect. This is going to be my last interaction of the day, so if you want to just skip this and end here, that's perfectly fine. This seems like it's going to be a lot. If this is going to be very difficult for you, if it's going to be too much, please, your mental health matters. Take that into account first. This is just some silly video on YouTube. Your mental health is much more important. I think this might be a reference to the Mad Hatter based on this kind of stuff. But I can see how this could, like, really upset some people, especially people who have dealt with this kind of thing, either for themselves or other people in their lives. Please, please take your mental health first. And if this is too much, feel free to click off at this point and end the video here. Come back for the next one or any other videos on the channel. But don't take part in this if you can't handle it. Just giving you the warning ahead of time.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I'm going to continue because I want to get everything. I want to see everyone in their entirety. But here's your last warning. We are going to be continuing. And we're going to continue now.
Carry on, then. Why is there always sand in places where sand should never be?
Fair. Excuse me?
The sand on the beach was stuck under my nails.
Oh, that's the worst.
I've never been.
Okay, yeah, this actually might be a little upsetting. This is getting very existential, and that stuff freaks me out. To be fair,
Have I been to a beach? Why would I have been to a beach? Why can't I remember?
I think it's normal.
None of it's normal. If everything is normal,
normal. Nothing is normal. And why won't you tell me? Now you keep a secret. Funny timing, band leader. It's a bad rhythm you're leading. Too much percussion. Far too much booming and banging around in here.
I because of my own mental health struggles and everything, I don't like look into a lot of like various mental illnesses and everything. I assume like this is a specific mental illness. My first thought is possible schizophrenia, because I know that can come with hallucinations and stuff like that, but I don't want to assume. Again, I'm not super knowledgeable about that. I just want to... I want to respect, like, people who face this kind of thing, because it's... I can't even imagine how hard it would be. I live with, like, autism and depression and extreme anxiety all the time, and it's very hard for me to get on in life. A lot of people think I'm super well put together, and I'm very much not. I am aggressively not well put together at all. And it's just... I can't even imagine what someone going through stuff like this... I can't imagine what that would be like.
Oh, nobody ever means it. Nobody ever means anything. That's the problem. Pushing the button. I didn't mean it. Smiling at the man across the room, and when he comes over with a loose drink in his hand, I didn't mean it.
Jesus?
It's mean. It's mean to not mean what you mean. And a side of applesauce, please.
And with that, she is gone.
Might be a good thing. I'm just gonna say right off the bat, I might not talk to Diana much at all again, because it's like... That's, like, giving me severe stress and anxiety. Like... Not because of, like any negative emotion or anything. It's just, I feel really bad, and I'm, like getting really, like, emotional about it. I feel... Like, on top of, like, already, like, feeling bad about my choice from before, with Shiremi, I'm feeling, like, extremely bad, like, for people who genuinely in real life have to go through stuff like this, or see their loved ones go through stuff like this, and it's just, like, really hurting my mental health. I might not be able to talk to her again. I don't know. I might have to, like, maybe I'll wait for, like, a really good mental health day or something where I'm doing really well. But it's like, that was upsetting me, like, very strongly. So, just being open and honest with you all. And of course, it's nothing against the creators of this. They wanted to portray all these different kinds of people and everything. And I appreciate that. I think that's really great of them. But it's just... That was a lot for me, personally. And I can't even imagine how it would be for other people who have to actually go through it. Erica Harlack. Okay, I know that name. I can't place any specific roles off the top of my head, but I do know the name. I don't like that this says she appears to be partially or completely insane. I don't like using that term. I know technically correct. I know it's technically the correct usage, but it still bothers me when, like, you call someone who has a mental illness, like a genuine mental illness, insane. It feels so dismissive and, like, insulting. Again, as someone who has mental illnesses, I've been called insane, like, in the past, and it really upsets me. So I really don't like that choice there. Seems like she might be too much to handle. That's kind of what I was saying before. Again, I don't mean it in a negative way. It's just, it's very hard for me personally because of my own mental health struggles. If I do interact with her again, I'm going to have to wait for a day when I'm, like, doing exceptionally well. So even if it does bring me down, it's going to... I'll still be in a good place. But we will be ending there for today, so I will see you this was a longer part, too, because we had a lot to go through. I'll see you at the next one to check out some more datables that we need to get, so till then.